Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mario Alvarado. I do have some news that I think you guys are gonna like and is gonna benefit you guys more. I am changing my YouTube channel into a personal brand. I think building my personal brand is definitely a better step forward that's gonna benefit everybody. My videos are gonna be a lot better, better quality, lighting, everything. I'm gonna be able to show myself more, so the channel is more personal, so you guys could feel more connected, and hopefully you guys do get some value out of this channel. So I want to help you guys become better traders. So that's the whole purpose of this channel. So what I'm going to go over today is today's trade. This was a day trade. I did trade BLIN. This was a day trade, and there are several things that I looked at that made me decide to take this trade. Now, going over the daily chart. Now, the reason why I day traded this was because it was on my gappers list. It was above 5% gap up, and there was high volume. Now, again, this is the daily chart, 1 year daily chart, and I do want to mention this $3 level, which is very, very important because there's a lot of resistance over this $3, and you can see it broke out of it. So let's look at the intraday. Now, this is the intraday chart. Now, this is the pre-market. So the market, this stock did start trading around 6 a.m. Central Time, and it started literally trending. And there was a huge volume, so that's what really caught my interest. So I knew this stock was something that I wanted to look into and to see how it was going to, I guess, move around, or how the price action was going to work once the market opened. Now, the other reason why I also decided to trade was because it was also a low float. Now, if you guys go to Finviz, so that's something that I highly recommend you guys to look into every time you guys look at stocks you want to trade. They have a lot of great technical analysis, and also that gives you more in-depth technical analysis like share float and short float. Now, this is a very, very small float. This is I actually consider this a micro float. It's less than 10 million. This is like not even 3 million float, 2.92 million. So this thing can spike very quickly. So that's one of the things that really caught my interest. Now, the other thing that caught my interest was that I do use interactive brokers, and I did notice that there was no shares to borrow to short this stock. So because of that, I already knew that there was a lot of people short, because when there's no shares to borrow or easy borrows to short this stock, that tends to be an overcrowded side. So a lot of people were short, and being that this stock is a very low float, again, not even 3 million shares, which is very, very small float, again, consider it micro float, I knew there was an opportunity for a short squeeze. So, but again, I wanted to see how I was going to react at the open. So at the open, now if I do zoom in, so you guys could take a look at it better. At the open, it did open weak, and it kind of just held this level. It started doing higher lows, higher lows. So it kind of looked like it was starting to break out. It looked like it wanted to break out, but again, I was seeing it at this level, and then when I decided to trade is when I saw this candle with huge volume, and I knew these shorts were going to start getting squeezed. This candle definitely gave it away. This candle with above average volume. Again, if you look at this volume compared to the rest, you can see that some shorts are getting scared and they're covering because it's higher low, and there's this three level. Now again, if you go back to the daily chart, this is a level of resistance that if it breaks out, this thing could squeeze and break out and move quick. So that's exactly what happened. So when I saw this candle, again, higher lows, and I saw this level break, and I saw this huge volume, I got in right here. I did buy here. I believe I was risking around 20 cents to make 25. So it was more of a one-to-one trade. So I did buy around 290, sold around 320. So that was my first trade. Now it did pull back, and it did give another opportunity for a washout trade that a lot of people do tend to trade these, but I actually just traded the first move. And I tend not to stick around for the second move, but again, that's my mistake, knowing that this is a high volatility or actually low flow stock with high short interest, this thing could have really squeezed. So there was another opportunity to get in, but I didn't get in. So again, on this washout, the first pullback to the 3 level, this thing held and it gave another opportunity for an entry for, I guess, another, you could say another 20 cents to risk 10, 20 cents or 10 cents to make 20, which is a 2 to 1. And here I did risk 20 to make 20. So that was a 1 to 1. But again, when it comes to day trading, especially small caps, penny stocks, a lot of the times it's more about the 1 to 1 quick scalping, in and out type of trades, because these stocks are moved so fast or so volatile that they could literally fall off really quickly. Now, if you guys can see, this thing just literally trended. It trended all mid-morning, nice little trend, and then I hit a peak around 375. You guys can see, and then it started to, I guess, change momentum to the downside. So I guess you could say after the shorts were squeezed at the open, at the first hour or so, hour and a half of the market open, they started to pile in again, piling in on spikes, I guess, and created higher lows, and then we saw a sell-off until the market closed. So again, my trade was here. I did not short because I do not have one of those brokers that allows me to borrow hard borrows, which this was a hard borrow, but I did make money on this opening trade on this squeeze out. So I hope you guys understood this trade and why I went long. Again, it's more than just the chart, the volume. Again, is the technicals. Again, it was a low float, and there was it was hard to borrow, meaning a lot of people were short. So they gave an opportunity to really squeeze some shorts. Now, the other thing that, of course, gave me the edge or gave me the clue that I should get in is after this higher low broke out of this range right here. And again, the possibility of breaking over 3, this could definitely squeeze out. So that was the other thing that I was looking at. So hopefully you guys learned something from this video. Again, I'm building this personal brand. I really want to go big with this and really help you guys out in your journey as traders, as beginners. And again, looking forward to your feedback. I mean, let me know what you guys think about this trade. What are your thoughts? Did you guys trade BLIN? And hey, definitely feel free to comment below. And don't forget to subscribe either, guys. Have a good one, guys. Bye.